Just on Byju's. Moving on, TMRW House of Brands and Aditya Birla Group Venture has invested 125 crore rupees in Accel and Virat Kohli-backed WROGN. Founded in 2014 by the brother-sister duo of Vikram and Anjana Reddy, WROGN has been one of the leading youth brands in India in the casual wear space. And with this investment, TMRW has added another millennial-focused fashion and lifestyle brand, making the overall portfolio of 8 high-value Indian fashion brands. To discuss the road ahead at TMRW and WROGN, joining me now are their co-founders Prashant Alluru and Anjana Reddy. Prashant and Anjana, welcome to Startup Street. Prashant, let me start with you. TMRW has acquired 16% stake in WROGN, valuing it at around $105 million. First, can you confirm this, and will you increase your stake going further?
Yeah, thanks Shruti and Ritu for having us on your show. Pleasure to be here representing TMRW. As you know, TMRW is a house of brands that's focused largely on fashion lifestyle. And as part of our portfolio, we focus on young next generation brands that solve for the young India, whether it's Gen Zs or millennials. And with the WROGN partnership, we have a iconic celebrity-led brand coming into our portfolio, which has established leadership not just in men's casual, but within that, within shirts, denim, and owns the premium end of the market. And that's what we think we were lacking in our portfolio. And with WROGN coming in, we're quite excited to welcome both Anjana and Vikram to the next phase of the journey with us.
Sure.
In terms of the investment, Shruti, I think a large part of the investment is going primarily into the growth capital for the company. And we have a few small angels exiting the company, but both founders and Virat Kohli will continue to stay in the current model. And equally, we'll have a staggered path to buying out majority and buying out all the investors over the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay,
so that's the structure of the deal. And beyond that, I wouldn't be able to
so you can't confirm the $105 million valuation that WROGN is currently at?
It's a combination of primary and secondary, and also a staggered path to majority. And hence, I think it'll be very hard to pinpoint a number for you. But I think the larger agenda here is to really take WROGN from a current state of leadership, which is owning men's casual at the premium end, and make it a lifestyle brand which is both multi-category and also multi-channel. Will be available across wherever the consumer shops, whether it's D2C website, app, e-commerce marketplaces, and also scale their current offline and omni business.
Okay.
Equally, on the category front, we think the brand has established itself in shirts and denim and some parts of bottom wear. We'll continue to build that out and also think about women, teens down the line.
Okay.
So that's really the plan with the partnership here.
Prashant,
so to get Anjana and Vikram, who've been very strong founders and also partnered with Virat as the brand scaled as one of the unique celebrity-led brands in the country, which is Crack the Code.
Prashant, before I go to Anjana, like I mentioned earlier, you now have 8 high-value Indian fashion brands in your portfolio. What is the big impact you hope to make in this segment? What is the big play here?
Sure. As you know, Shruti, as we've spoken to you in the past, our ambition is to build $1 billion house of brands over the next 5 to 7 years. And I think what WROGN brings to us is the ability to build a 1,500 crore scale leadership lifestyle brand that owns men's casual, owns the premium end of the market. We'll also look to have other brands which solve for women, Western wear, kids wear, and other areas. But WROGN in particular, I think, has been one of the very few, it's not only the top 5 digital-first brands in the country, but it's also one of the few unique celeb-led brands that have cracked the code.
Okay.
The reason that's happened is because Virat is not just a brand ambassador, but he's an owner, he's an investor, and the brand's grown with the journey of Virat's own personality. And we'll continue to leverage that, and it'll be a breakaway brand for youth fashion in the country.
Okay. Anjana, quickly coming to you now, this dilution of 16%, like Prashant mentioned, some of your angels have exited. Tell me if you could give me a sense of the kind of returns they've got, and also, does this acquisition change your role at the company?
So, Shruti, I don't know the exact, first of all, thank you and Ritu for having us on this show.
Yeah.
So the angels are all in the money by a good amount. They were all very, very early investors, so we've actually not calculated the ROI.
Okay.
But for us, what is actually exciting about this investment is the strategic partnership that Prashant and the ABG group are able to bring on board, and how we're able to, partner with each other to unlock, value to reach the next scale. So from that perspective, I think, we're very excited with the entire strategic partnership. From a continuity in terms of business, Vikram and I have founded this company and started, and I don't think, there's any change in that for the foreseeable future. TMRW and Prashant have come on board as, great strategic investors that are enabling us to that milestone of 1,500 faster with all the leverage that they bring.
So, Anjana, Prashant, gave us a hint at that. But if you could elaborate on your scaling up plans, your D2C business, both online and offline, what are the targets that you've set for the near future?
Right. So, Shruti, when we started this business, we always wanted this brand to be a men's lifestyle brand. And with Tomorrow coming on board, we'll be able to, actually go ahead and achieve that dream. So the idea to hit 1,500 crores over the next 5 years, is through expansion of categories. So like Prashant mentioned, whether it's teens, it's women, it's footwear, it's all the, supplementary, complementary categories that fit around the men's casual wear space is something we want to complete out. Other than that, I think, we're very excited about the entire D2C space. Tomorrow has a brilliant tech team that they've built out. So, with a brand like ours, which has been built over the last 10 years, we've not actually explored D2C in depth. And I think, with Tomorrow, we'll be able to completely, unlock value within that channel.
Okay.
And, when we started the business, it was always online, offline focus. I don't think as a brand, you can actually dictate to the consumer anymore where you're available. You got to be there available at the convenience of the customer. Since our offline strategy as well, the plan is to open about 500 stores over the next 5 years and across your metros, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 markets as well. And I think with the combination of both offline and online and, plugging into omni, with multiple categories coming, this is the path we've laid out for ourselves to actually hit that 1,500 crore milestone.
Okay, Anjana, very quickly, one final question before I let you go. Like you said, you're hoping to touch 1,500 crores in revenue in the next 5 years. But if you could also take us through the current business growth numbers that you're seeing and any new offerings in the pipeline, what are you currently working on?
So the current year we're looking, I think with Prashant coming, the pressure's a little bit more in performance in terms of numbers, but we are aiming at about a 40% growth this year. But from new launches, actually, we have got a lot planned for the festive this year. We are also hitting a milestone with 10 years of WROGN. So we've got a very interesting campaign coming up with Virat that will probably go live this festive. And as we speak, we've also just closed or launched an exclusive collection with Netflix. This is one of those few global exclusives that we've got where you actually see product translate from your favorite shows actually in our stores.
All right, we've completely run out of time. But Anjana and Prashant, many thanks for joining us on Startup Street and wish you the very best for all your aggressive plans there. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks, Shruti.
With that, Ritu, it's over to you.